Hey, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai by Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the Apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to y'all. Keep pushing this truth throughout the four winds. As you can see, the video is entitled The Secret. And basically going into this mystery, this thing we have called the truth. You know, it's not for everyone. You got people who know the Israelites. You even got people as part of camps, but they're really not in the truth. You know, they're really not in the truth. You have men that were actually a part of the truth that got kicked out. They're really not in the truth because by you getting kicked out, that means you lack something. And we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't lack in anything. Okay? He'll have something happen to you, and that's your test. And if you fail that test, the spirit will move on some, maybe a brother over camp or whatever, you'll basically be aired out. You know what I'm saying? And it all stems from the secret. Okay? That secret is letting the Lord and that spirit letting you know that you're a part of something and you're still standing. Okay? That's why a lot of times people get kicked out of camps. They'll go back into the world, XYZ, you know. It's just like, you just see, it's like, he was lacking this. But if you have that secret is basically everything. It's all the way, okay? This is Psalms 25. It says, the secret of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with them that fear him. Now, if you get put away, it showed a lack of fear. That secret, because the Lord is not going to give you something and it's going to be shaky. The Lord don't deal with 99.9%. Okay? To the Lord, 99.9% is a big X. All right? So we know when he gives it, and he gives it to those that truly fear him, they're going to stand solid. Okay, you may have cases where brothers get put away or out and they come back into the fold because something had to be justified, or something had to be, it could have been a test, or something had to be tweaked because that person was looked upon on the Lord as, hey, that had to happen. And a lot of times it could be to see if you're still going to stand and fight for what's right. Okay? But that secret, when you have that secret, it's going to stand the test of time. All right? It says, the secret of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with them that fear him, and he will shew them his covenant. So a lot of people know they're Israelites. Okay? But that secret, they just don't have it, because that secret involves everything. Knowing who you are, knowing the mark of the beast, knowing all these things, and you grow and expound on these things. Okay? You're going to stand throughout the test of time when those heavy, heavy, heavy battles come. You're not going to be thrown away to the wayside. Okay? So that covenant and that secret, all those things are basically everything in this truth. You're going to know, okay? That's why you see like other camps and certain men, they're very shaky. They don't last, okay? Because they never were a part of the truth, okay? They served the purpose and they were spit out, period. Okay, so this is the definition for secret. It says counsel, they can't be counseled. Assembly, when you're assembled together. Okay, divan, circle of familiar friends. That means you have one thing common. It's an assembly. You believe on something together, you become a body. Okay? Counsel itself. Secret counsel. Look at this one. Familiar converse. So your conversation is familiar. Intimacy with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So now, that secret thing is going to be given to certain men. Certain men are going to be glasses with holes in it. When you pour water into it, it's going to come right out. They're going to have it and hold certain knowledge, and the rest, gone. Okay? This is verse 15. Psalms 25 and 15 and 16. It says, mine eyes are ever toward Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And these men, nothing's going to knock them off of what, I don't care what it is in life. Some of the major things in life is going to knock these men down, but they're not going to fall. Okay? They may be bumped, they be knocked around, and nobody said it was going to be easy, but the thing is, they were not going to fall. And that's what we're seeing. Okay? And it says, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. So the traps in life, everything that you're going to go through, those secrets and that covenant is going to carry you all the way through it. You're not going to be knocked off your place. Okay? Period. It's just that simple. It says, turn thee unto me and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. So that's the thing. When that secret is in you, and you basically see that counsel and that covenant, and you understand, and that spirit is on you, it's a whole thing. It lacks nothing. It's like a puzzle. A lot of brothers, well, I wouldn't even, okay, I'm gonna just say for lack of a better term, a lot of brothers that were in the truth, possibly kicked out, whatever, they're like a puzzle that's missing some pieces. Now, whether they're saved, that's up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But it's the thing, though, when you have this secret and that covenant, and it's in you through that spirit, you're going to know it. Okay? It's no impurities, because those impurities, you have a chance and a time to have those things corrected. Otherwise, you get spewed out because you couldn't get rid of it. Okay, but this is all part of the secret and that covenant. Okay? You have a lot of men that know they're Israel, but that's not enough. It's more than just knowing. What are you doing? Can you follow instructions? Can you be led? Possibly, can you lead? You know? Can you acknowledge things when they don't benefit your feelings? Can you admit when you're wrong? All these things, they tie to that secret and that counsel, because you're going to be tried on all aspects and everything that goes across the board. Are you teachable? Can you teach? You know, it's just a lot of things. Does your feelings get hurt easy? Do you shut down? Do you not forgive a brother? You know, all these things play a major role. All right. It says, this is 1 John 3 and 3. It says, and every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself, and even as he is pure. So all these things that happens, it's for you to be basically cleansed. Those secrets, you know what they're going to do? They're going to make you want better. That spirit that comes over you, they're going to make you want better and make you do better. Okay, they're making you pure. A purification is a cleansing, and that's through the word. Okay, and it's not just the word. You have to put these things in action. Anybody can say something, but it has to be actions. That's what the Lord, everything basically boils down to. It say, blessed are they when I come that I shall find doing, not just talking about it. You know, you have to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them. You know, you can't have a spirit of me, me, me. You know, that's just not how it's set up to be. The Lord can just do away with you, and next thing you know, you got another man coming up. You know? So this is Luke 12:2. It says, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Like a lot of brothers, a lot of men, they have secrets and impurities inside of them. And though when they're revealed, it can be to where that revealing shows your hand, your weakness. Either you can get rid of it, or that's going to be your fall. Okay? One of the two. It says, that shall not be known. And that's the truth. And it's secrets in everything. Okay? So you have to really get and understand that everything's going to be brought to the light about us as men, and this truth and the scriptures. Everything is going to be brought to the light. All right? It's the spirit that's on you, and how Yahweh Shem Yahushua chooses to handle you throughout that walk. Because we already know that this thing is already ordained, and it's predestinated. Like it's inevitable. Everything that's going to happen has already been played out. So some people come to the role in this movie, and their role was to basically to fall. That's your role. You know, that's why we ask for mercy and grace. We pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't take that spirit away from us. Okay? It says, this is Matthew 16. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. This is that secret, that purity, that covenant. When it's coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's going to be all the way right. You cannot do this on your own. But that's the secret. You could just take, for example, the RFID chip. Everybody wasn't set up to get that. That's what it is. Okay? No matter how much evidence and how much you bring, the elect's going to get it, and everybody else is going to be left out in the cold thinking that it's just whatever. Okay? That's part of the secret. But everything is going to be tried and purified. Everything is going to be tried and purified. Okay? It says, and I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So whatever I'm telling you and showing you, this here is basically the secret. Nothing's going to prevail against the secret in that covenant, because in that secret is all truth. It's all understanding. And that covenant, that's the promise. You're going to understand that covenant and that promise and everything. You're going to get it. Okay? It's going to make perfect sense to you. All right? This is Colossians 1:26. It says, even the mystery which hath been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. So these are the only men that's going to get those secrets and those mysteries. 144,000 out of 7.7 billion is nothing, but they're going to know everything. That number is very small, but they're going to know everything. Okay? We have in part, so we prophesy in part. But what we're supposed to know, we're going to know. Okay? That's why we're a body. What one brother might not be sharp in, you got a brother over here that's very sharp there. That's what a body does. Okay? So it says, to whom the Most High would make known what is the riches of the glory of the mystery among the Gentiles. That's another mystery. That's another part of the secret, who the Gentiles are, which is Hamashiach in you. His spirit is in you, that you know who the Gentiles are. That's part of the secret. That's part of the covenant. Okay? The hope of glory. That's part of the secret. People don't know that the glory and all these things are for a certain people. It says, whom we preach. And why do we preach it? Because we know the secret, the glad tidings, and the good tidings, the gospel, the good news. Okay? We know these things. It's not nothing new to us, because it's no longer a secret. We get it, but everyone else can't, because that secret hasn't been revealed to them. Okay? It says, which is in Hamashiach, the hope of glory, which we preach, warning every man. Warning. Why are we warning? Because we know the secret. We know that this place is going to be taken down. All right? It says, and teaching every man in all wisdom. Notice it said all. That means it's purified. That means when you got it, you got it from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But he had to purify you as a person to where he can put that word in you and you give it wholeheartedly. Okay? You're not going to cut back and trim this, and you're going to give it exactly how it is. All right? It says that we may present every man perfect. Notice, all wisdom, that means you know it all, as a body, that we may present every perfect. So perfection. Why? Because that spirit has you maneuvering and walking that way in the light of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which makes you spotless and without blame in Hamashiach Yahushua. But that spirit has to be on you. Okay? This is 1 Peter 1:11. Searching what or what manner of spirit, of time of the spirit of Hamashiach, which was in them, did signify when it testified beforehand the suffering of Hamashiach and the glory that should follow. So it's prophecy. That's another thing. The men of the Lord are going to be breaking down these secrets and prophesying of things to come, unto whom it was revealed. So you have to be in that spirit to where things are going to be revealed to you. Okay? Not everybody's going to get it. The mark of the beast. That's the major thing now. But guess what? It's been said. It's been said. It's been said over and over again. But when it comes to pass, and they're going to know this is what it was. That's what a prophet does. Okay? Beforehand. And to whom it was revealed, but it had to be revealed. It says that not unto themselves, but unto us, that they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you with the Holy Spirit sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. So, we're messengers. When that spirit came down, you're going to prophesy and you're going to give off this message. But you have to be tried with the secret. Okay? You have to be tried with the covenant. And inside of the secret and inside of that covenant, it's mysteries, it's promises, it's you have to do this. You have to, and everybody doesn't fit the criteria. Everybody doesn't fit the mold that's shaped of Yahweh Shem Yahushua when you have to bring forth these things, because a lot of men play on and they're weak to certain emotions. Okay? They're weak to certain things about themselves. You have to turn your whole life into Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And it's not just talk. It's brothers that go through fucking hell. I'm talking about hell. And they're still standing. You know why? That spirit is on them. They're not going to fold. That secret is in them. It's been put in them, and that box and that spirit has been opened. And all those deep, dark parables and mysteries and sayings, it's revealed them, and they bleed it. They spiritually are engulfed in it to where they know, I fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I can't go nowhere. You know why? Because it's just not in me to do that. It's nowhere to go. You can't put your trust in people. Okay? It says, which testified beforehand. Okay, it says, and to whom it is revealed that not to themselves, let me see, which are now reported unto you by them that have preached. I think I read everything. Yeah, it says, okay, I got that. This is Mark 4:22. It says, for there is nothing hid. That's in you as a person and in those scriptures, which shall not be manifest. Neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. Bro, the things you're doing in the dark, they're going to come to the light. If you have wickedness inside of you, it's going to be brought forth. That's what the secrets and that's what the scriptures do. They purge you to see if you're worthy to obtain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. A lot of men have been put in that torture rack and they tapped out. Okay? You're not worthy of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that spirit moves on to the next person. Either you have the spirit and truth, or you don't. What lacks you from doing all these things is yourself. Impurities that you have. When you totally sell out to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's nothing in this planet. It's nobody that's going to have you go off. It's just that simple. Okay, it says, if any man have ears to hear, let him hear. And he said unto them, take heed what ye hear. Esau pushes off, put that woman first. Esau pushes off, you can eat what you want. And our people eat that shit up. Esau push off all these wicked things. We're this nation. We're not the Jews. We're not, you know what I'm saying? All that. They push all these things off. But you're not supposed to fall to any of those things. You know why? Because that secret is in you. All right? It says, it shall be measured to you, and unto you that hear shall more be given. But guess what has to happen first? You have to be measured. I'm going to give you a little bit, but I'm going to try you. And when I give you a little bit and I try you, guess what happens? Now it's found out that this right here is an impurity inside of you. So I'm going to try to remove that impurity. But if I can't, that means that this part of your life is more important than the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I can't use you. Boom, you're gone. Let me go try this other person over here. You had your opportunity. Okay? But that's that secret. All right? It says, it shall be measured unto you, and unto you that hear shall more be given. So you have to take heed. When that spirit and that secret comes upon you and all those things are revealed, you're going to be tried. And if you pass, guess what? You're going to be given more. Now you're going to get a harder test. Guess what? You have to pass that one also. And just as soon as you get more faith, that test becomes more harder. Just as you become a little bit more stronger, that test becomes a little bit more harder. That's all part of the secret and the covenant. Okay? Because all these things ties into the spirit that's put on you. All right? This is Matthew 13:10. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Why are you telling them these secrets? This shows you right here that everybody's not going to get that secret, but they're all Israelites. They may know that they're Israelites. They may have a form of following, but guess what? They're not going to get all of it. And it's better for them, if you might as well just say it, they're 2/3. It's not meant for them to get. They can be good people, but it's just not meant for them to get. And that's what you have 2/3, because the Lord does not have a gray area. Okay? It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So it's no way you're going to get it if the Lord gave it to you and you fumbled the ball. Okay? You can't fumble the ball and expect to just pick it back up. You had your opportunity. All right? But that's a part of the secret. Once that secret is given to you, the best thing to do is let it flourish. Okay, I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Double honors to the apostle, that was a great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push and truth out the four winds. Till next time, shalom.